There are a lot of fast players at the World Cup, but there are those who stand out amongst the rest with lightning fast speed. These men are the real-life Barry Allen, the Usain Bolt of football. Spoiler, Kylian Mbappé is only number 8 on the list. Yeah, the Frenchman comes in at number 8 on today's list. So, who are the top 10 fastest players at the World Cup? Let's find out. At number 10, we have Rafinha, 34.21 km per hour. The 25-year-old Brazilian winger plays for Barcelona in the Spanish league. For his former team Leeds United last season, Rafinha scored 11 goals and provided 8 assists, with the majority of his goals coming as a result of his agility and lightning pace. During one of his consistent dashes down the flank last season, the star clocked a speed of 34.21 km per hour after only 3 games. Rafinha's top speed places him amongst the world's fastest football players, not just in Spain. The diminutive winger's centre of gravity is closer to the ground, standing at 1.76 metres. This makes him extremely efficient at spinning quickly and hitting top speed very quickly. These attributes will surely make him an asset for the Brazilian national side at the ongoing World Cup. Next player on the list is Kyle Walker, 35.32 km per hour. Kyle Walker's reputation precedes him as a 4-time Premier League winner, but it was his blistering pace that stood out even before that. Under Pep Guardiola, the defender has reached speeds of up to 35 km per hour, and his lung-busting sprints have been an important part of City's possession football. The Manchester City fullback was one of the fastest players in the Premier League last season, and he is now one of the fastest players in the world, making him extremely difficult to beat. His quickness has helped him in recovering and successfully defending during critical moments in the game. Getting past him in the World Cup will be no easy feat, as the right back has what it takes to keep up with the fastest attackers in the world. Next, we have everyone's favourite superstar, Kylian Mbappé, 36.08 km per hour. With a PAC rating of 97, Kylian Mbappé of Paris Saint-Germain is the fastest player in the popular FIFA 2023 game. But he isn't the fastest player on the list. With his incredible pace, quick feet, dribbling skills and finishing ability, the 23-year-old striker is a complete package. Mbappé is so fast, with a reported top speed of 36.08 km per hour, that stopping him is nearly impossible unless defenders get a head start, and even then, only a few have a chance. His strike for PSG against AS Monaco in the 2019-20 Ligue 1 season is a terrific example of his insane speed. Mbappé linked up with Moussa Diaby to move the ball away from PSG's half when they were defending. What happened next was incredible, as the striker sped past Monaco players at 36.08 km per hour to reach the opponent's penalty area, where he finished the move with a left-footed shot. Mbappé ended up with a hat-trick in that game. If you think that's amazing, wait till you see the other big names on the list. Next, we have Alphonso Davies, 36.2 km per hour. Bayern Munich and Canada's Alphonso Davies is another player who is currently one of the fastest. Davies combines his quick shifts and explosive pace with dribbling boldness, making him an even more dangerous threat. Davies demonstrated his speed while running down back during Bayern Munich's match against Arminia Bielefeld on a snowy evening. Davies, an inverted fullback who relies heavily on his speed to protect the left wing, sprinted back to clear the ball at 36.2 km per hour. His incredible speed on the snow-covered pitch astounded football fans all over the world. His performance in 2020 against Barcelona served as sufficient evidence of his talent. Davies is Canada's fastest player, and because of his quickness, the team can depend on his pace to shift the rhythm of any game and also to stretch the game. He has all the traits of a left back, including the ability to outrun and outmuscle his opponents and to dribble brilliantly with outstanding speed. Next, we have another English player, Marcus Rashford, 36.29 km per hour. The Man United number 10 has been in impressive form for the Red Devils this season, recording 4 goals and 2 assists in the 14 Premier League outings. In 7 of United's 12 Premier League games in 2020, the Englishman was the team's fastest player, according to Opta data, with Dan James topping the charts in the other 5 games. Rashford had the fastest speed of any United player that season, reaching 36.29 km per hour against Crystal Palace at Old Trafford in August. The Englishman is definitely one to watch in the World Cup, as he can easily get past defenders and run in behind with his pace he has already shown with his first goal at the World Cup against Iran. Next, we have Federico Valverde, 36.3 kilometers per hour. Federico Valverde has contributed greatly to Real Madrid this season, scoring goals after goals in crucial games. His importance to the club has grown to the point that the team always struggles whenever he doesn't play. Undoubtedly, this is one of Valverde's best seasons in his career. Yeah, he's a good player, but one thing that people don't know is that he's also exceptionally rapid and has a top speed of 36.3 kilometers per hour. He will be very important for Uruguay in the World Cup, and he'll surely use his pace to cause a few problems. He's known for his long and powerful thrusting runs from the midfield up the pitch to create chances or go on to score by himself. Next, we have Achraf Hakimi, 36.48 kilometers per hour. Achraf Hakimi plays in the right back position for Morocco and Paris Saint-Germain. The Moroccan international was the fastest player when he was playing at Inter Milan, hitting a top speed of 36.48 kilometers per hour. Hakimi is only 24 years old and has the potential to become the best football player in the world. Hakimi, who uses his speed and intelligence on both the offensive and defensive sides of the ball, has grown into one of the top fullbacks in the French league. Since leaving Real Madrid, he has made good progress, and his willingness to take calculated risks has made him a PSG fan favourite. The 24-year-old possesses the ability to advance the ball and is a threat on counter-attacks. He has options for playing the ball and is also a physically strong player. Because of his pace, he can make late runs into the box and combine well with forwards. This attribute will be crucial for Morocco in the World Cup. Next, we have Darwin Núñez, 36.5 kilometers per hour. Darwin Núñez is the Premier League's fastest player this season. His top speed of 36.5 kilometers per hour, or 22.68 miles per hour, was recorded against Fulham on the first weekend of the season. Núñez also set the second highest speed in the Champions League last season while playing for Benfica, reaching 22.6 miles per hour. Darwin Núñez's Liverpool career may not have gotten off to the best of starts, but the Uruguayan attacker has amassed solid underlying stats. The attacker also surpassed Kyle Walker's previous mark for the quickest Premier League player, 37.802 kilometers per hour versus Chelsea in June 2020. Núñez allegedly reached a high speed of 38 kilometers per hour during the Premier League match versus West Ham in October 2022, according to rumours. However, the Premier League later confirmed that the striker was still the fastest player in the 2022-23 season, despite only reaching the top speed of 36.5 in a Premier League game against Fulham earlier this season. At number 2, we have Ousmane Dembélé, 36.6 kilometers per hour. Ousmane Dembélé has shown in his relatively short career that he is technically adept as well as blessed with exceptional dribbling ability. The Frenchman also has a lot of speed, which he has demonstrated numerous times on the pitch. He takes advantage of his speed and easily outruns nearly every fullback and centre-back in La Liga. As one of the game's most exciting young talents, the 25-year-old joined Camp Nou for just under £100 million. However, his time at Barcelona has been marred by injuries, inconsistency and attitude issues, to the point where the two sides' relationship has completely crumbled. He's back to his best now though, and in the form of his life. Just at the right time too, as he'll be vital for the French national team. Finally, at number 1, we have Antonio Rudiger, 36.7 kilometers per hour. Rudiger flourished under Thomas Tuchel before joining Real Madrid, becoming one of the top centre-backs in Europe. He is a powerful defender who stands tall. Sometimes, just the size of him is enough to make someone fearful. The former Chelsea defender also exemplifies speed, since he is currently the quickest player in Europe. Rudiger's ability to make rapid tackles, which pose a serious threat to opponents, is his finest quality. The former Chelsea defender had the greatest speed in the Premier League in 2022, according to Opta. And that's it for today. What do you think about the list? Let us know down in the comments section.